Welcome to Jazz on My Mind, Coast to Coast. I'm Richard Blackwell. Tonight we're coming to you from our favorite spot for jazz, the Blue Parrot in Wilmington, Delaware. Now tonight is very special. It's Jazz on My Mind Sunday. And tonight we're going to feature the Alfie and Dexter Koonce project. Now the presentation tonight is going to be produced by Front Stage Productions and JazzOnMyMind.com. And the host for tonight's show will be yours truly. So sit back and relax because we got some great music and a jazz chat with Alfie, Dexter, and Cynthia Tyre of Front Stage. That's all coming up on Jazz on My Mind. With me is Alfie and Dexter Koonce of the Alfie Dexter Koonce project. Welcome to Jazz on My Mind. Yeah. It's good to see you guys,
It's great seeing you too.
I mean, you know, happy Thanksgiving weekend and all that other good stuff. Tonight we're here at the Blue Parrot, and we're here on behalf of Cynthia Tyre and the Front Stage Production, along with JazzOnMyMind.com. So glad you guys can make it tonight.
Thank you for having us.
It's my pleasure. Now, you guys know, and everyone, I make no qualms or quarrels about it, this is my band on the East Coast. This is the heart and soul for jazz. I'm starting to believe that, brother. I've only been saying it now about 4 or 5 months.
Yes.
So this is the month of December. Your birthday's coming up.
Thank you.
Happy
Telling the world.
Happy, yeah, the world needs to know.
Happy 26th birthday.
Yeah, okay, anyway. So,
I forget it.
now, we're in the month of December. Okay, you guys got this coming up. Also, you're going to be performing somewhere else coming up real soon. Now, what's going to be happening with Alfie and Dexter Koonce in the upcoming weeks? Or what do you guys have going on?
We're hopefully trying to take a break. That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
We got some small things going on. What we want to do is really take a break. Because it's like we got a new person in the band because our drummer passed away.
The great Wilby Fletcher.
Exactly. We're working a new band together. It's very cheeky, believe it.
Yeah.
Tonight was like, you know.
Well, let's talk about the band. With you in the band, the Alfie Dexter Koonce project, you've got you, of course, on keyboards. You got Charles Beasley on bass. You have the one and only Rick Tate on sax.
He's still here.
He's still doing it. And the drummer who replaced Wilby is Nelson Mayran. Now, he's a superb drummer.
Oh, yeah.
Really good. I mean, you couldn't find, I don't think, a better replacement for Wilby. If there's such a thing, if you can replace a Wilby Fletcher.
Yeah, well, you know, it's always time does tell.
Yeah.
You know, and the idea is that we are working, trying to understand where he's coming from at the same time, you know, we're getting to know each other.
Yeah.
So the next few days we'll be working on the band itself.
Okay.
And probably trying to work some original stuff in so we can go in the studio. We're supposed to be doing that over the season at the first of the year. Because it gets kind of slow for bands. So what we want to do is, while it's slow, take advantage of that time.
Okay.
And, you know, fooling that schedule with some art. There's a lot of stuff to do right now.
Well, it'd be great to see to hear a CD, because you guys already have one CD out.
Right.
And working on a second CD. Now this one's going to be called New Beginning. This one's called New Beginning. Yeah. Do you have a title for the upcoming CD?
No, actually we have about 17 songs. And some of them are instrumental. And the idea is to try to mix both of them together because the way we're going to probably work the new band and the new concept, you know, is there'll be some instrumentals and Rick Tate, Alfie, and it just kind of go around various aspects, you know, of music talent.
Well, you guys are sounding really great. You're going to do some wonderful songs for us tonight. Can't wait to get those on video. And Alfie, you are a tremendous vocalist. I'm telling you, you can sing anything. And I would love to hear you sing the Rice Krispies song or something.
How does it go, Richard?
But we go over this. But I know you want to go to Paris.
Yes.
Talking to you, you want to go to Paris.
Oui, monsieur.
And do your thing in Paris.
Well, Well, yes, I understand that when you go to Paris, you're more appreciated in that area, in that genre. So I'd like to try it. You know, here it's a little bit of
People don't know anything about real music. They're getting. It's not that they wouldn't appreciate it. It's just that, you know, it's just like I was when I was young. I mean, the music on the radio had me going, and that's what I was digging. And when I started learning more about classical music and jazz and other types of music, right, I felt more at ease going to places like going to operas and because I could understand the music. But it's really about the cultivation curriculum. There is none, basically, in Delaware, unless you go to a school. Everybody's selling good information. Good information costs thousands of dollars. You gotta go to school to become a hit. If you don't go to a school, you don't know nothing. All you know, you get what you get on the radio, and that's it. And there's some good stuff on the radio, even in the R&B and the pop. A lot of the, I really like Phil Collins, for instance.
Right.
And like there were some really great groups out there, Sting, that were really presenting, doing some good rock and roll.
Talented musicians as well.
Exactly. Every now and then you hear like a Toto or somebody like that.
Right,
you know,
right,
gets you off your seat, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But there's a few artists coming up now, and I'm glad to really hear. I was listening to this young boy, Dave Matthews.
Right. And Dave is fantastic.
Oh, yeah, he's got great
Fantastic.
stuff going on.
Yeah.
I like what he's doing. He's kind of mixing it all. It's like New Orleans, blues, rock, and it's just, you know,
Incorporating all the aspects.
Oh, he's got a gel.
Yeah.
But that's the kind of stuff I like to hear. But
Right.
you got to be hip to dig that kind of music, and you got to listen to a lot of stuff to be able to respect it and appreciate it.
Now you guys are doing some things at the People's Establishment.
People's Settlement.
People's Settlement.
That's good too. He's always there.
Because I don't know why I can't refer to it, but the People Establishment.
Yeah, that's the
And
settlement.
we were there with you guys about a month ago,
Right.
month and a half ago. Did a wonderful job. In fact, you can see that video on Jazz on My Mind as well. You guys are going to return there on December 4th, is
Well, we're
that
just doing a
correct?
neighborhood community thing there. So we
Every
have,
first Friday
Yeah,
of the
no,
month.
no.
Call before you come. There you go.
Okay,
it's
great.
on the loop. It's like
Art Loop.
it's an art, and it's being presented by People Settlement. And
Mr. Keith Lake,
Yes.
the director, is there, and he and I talked about it. And he said, I don't know. And I said, well, please, because the artist has to take their artwork down right after the show is over. But we have an art opening. We're looking for more artists, more people who are like
Painters,
authors,
photographers, sculptures,
so you can do your
writers.
book signing there, musicians, and we need to fill a
Rappers,
whole,
poetry.
yeah, we need to fill our
That's
schedule.
beautiful. That's beautiful.
We need to fill our schedule up for the whole year. So January we may not have anyone, but in February we're going to start again, and Maria Cabrera is going to be there. And people are asking me, you know, can they have a night? You know, so we'd love to try it. If anyone who has art, who's artistically inclined, and they have jewelry or dolls, or if they have paintings, photography, anything to do with art, you're
Right.
welcome to come and stage it there at People's Settlement.
Now you can keep up with Alfie and Dexter on their own website. They have a fantastic website. The name of the website is the Alfie Moss / Dexter Koonce Project.com. Okay? And when you do that, you can find out where they are, join their website, become members, follow them all around the world, and get a chance to participate in this beautiful music.
Absolutely.
All right? We wish you guys the best. We're going to get you guys performing a
Saying
couple
good, like, you know.
You know, Richard, I want to tell people that if it wasn't for you, we would not be as well known. I mean, we've been here for about 20-something years.
Right.
But you've been here for about 3 to 4 months. We've known you.
Right.
And your website has put us to, I mean, on the market.
Well, I'm
Thank you so
I'm
much.
humbled, and I thank you guys for that as well. Because when we came here, that's what we wanted to do,
But it's
and to
also
meet
the other
you guys.
artists,
Yeah, and it's the other. But to meet you guys, this was the first band that Jazz on My Mind met when we arrived here in June, And from that point, our relationship has flourished.
Yes, it has.
And it's a blessing to be able to have such great talented musicians, such as yourselves, and a vocalist such as you, to be able to work with. So I just want to thank you guys as well.
And we'd like to thank your wife, Charlene.
She does a fantastic
job
Yeah.
filming us.
Yeah.
And I just love her.
Well, I'm sorry, and the sentiments are the same. All right,
Don't be making it crazy.
we're going to let you guys get back so you guys can get ready to get on down, all right? Ladies and gentlemen, Alfie Moss and Dexter Koonce. I'm Richard Blackwell, and thank you for watching Jazz on My Mind.